It's very tough, very hard to live far away, far away. If I had wings, I would fly back home, but I'm far away, far away. My heart keeps crying for my mother's voice, but I'm far away, far away. Every road I walk reminds me of home, but I'm far away, far away. When bad news comes, who will tell me I'm far away, far away? If mama gets sick, who will tell me I'm far away, far away? Sometimes I dream that I am back at home, but I'm far away, far away. Sitting by the fire with my family, but I'm far away, far away. Hearing my grandmother voice singing in the night, I'm far away, far away. Waking up to find I'm still alone, so far, far away, far away.
If father gets sick, who will tell me 'cause I'm far away, far away. If grandma needs help, who will tell me 'cause I'm far away, far away. If my children miss me, who will tell me I'm far away, far away. If my sister needs me, who will tell me I'm far away, far away.
If my brother needs help, who will tell me I'm far away?
I'm far away.
If my brother needs help, who will tell me I'm far away?
I'm far away.
Yes, I want to take this wonderful opportunity to welcome you to today's wonderful session. And it is a humanitarian perspective. Remember, this is the one channel where we discuss wonderful conversation, and we have stories of communities overcoming their decades-old challenges. Welcome to a humanitarian perspective once again, and we are here to have a wonderful conversation about today's topic. Even as we continue to do this, I will be right back to you to give you more about what this channel is all about and what you should be expecting always.
If there is no food, who will tell me I'm far away?
Far away.
If the family needs money, who will tell me I'm far away?
Far away.
If the crops are dying,
Who will tell me I'm far away? Far away.
if I need to talk,
Who I talk to?
I'm far away.
Far away.
If my children cry,
Do they cry too?
I'm far away.
My mother needs my help. Who will tell me?
Who will tell me I'm far away?
My father grows weak. Who will tell me I'm far away? Far away.
If my home needs me, who will tell me I'm far away? It's very hard to live far away.
Far away.
Very hard to live far away.
Far away. Working every day. Very far away. Far away. If I need to cry, who I cry to? I'm far away. Far away.
I will return back home,
But I'm so
far away.
far away.
I will hold my mother in my arms.
Once again, from wherever you're listening to us, it's a wonderful Sunday afternoon, and we are taking you through the drive. And remember, it is a humanitarian perspective. I am here this afternoon to give you a wonderful brief of what this platform is about. A humanitarian perspective is a media platform that amplifies the voices of undeserved communities across Africa, especially in East Africa, covering Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Congo, part of Rwanda, and some parts of South Sudan. So as we continue to enjoy this wonderful conversation, I bring you stories more and more that inspire you. These stories are stories of strength, are stories of inspiration, stories of hope, stories of communities overcoming their challenges, and how they meet together, how they rise together, how through a small leadership within themselves have decided to solve their own community problems instead of waiting for politicians to solve the problem.
I dream that I am back at home, but I'm far away. Sitting by the fire with my family, but I'm far away. Hearing my grandmother voice singing in the night, I'm far away. Waking up to find I'm still alone, so far away.
If father gets sick, who will tell me 'cause I'm far away? If grandma needs help, who will tell me 'cause I'm far away? If my children miss me, who will tell me I'm far away? If my sister needs me, who will tell me I'm far away?
If my brother needs help, who will tell me I'm far away?
I'm far away.
If my brother needs help, who will tell me I'm far away?
I'm far away.
Far away, very far, I'm far away.
I'm far away.
If my family needs me,
Who will tell me?
who will tell me I'm far away?
So far away.
So far away,
Who will tell me?
I'm far away.
Working 6 to 6. Very far. So far away. So far away. Paying heavy bills. Very far. So far away. So far away. No time to rest. I'm far. So
Yes, a wonderful afternoon to you once more. And as I bring you this wonderful story, like I promised you, this was going to be something outstanding and something amazing. You know what? Today we are covering a small village known as Namyoya Optimum. This Namyoya Optimum is found in a community in central Uganda, in a small district called Mukono district. Let me give you a heads up. For years, the people of Namyoya village lived with constant uncertainty to access for water. They experienced a lot of water shortages. There was emergency shutdown of water systems from the National Water and Sewerage Corporation. They struggled with unreliable and reliable access to water, and every day turned into something that was a nightmare for them. I can assure you that they spent years in search for clean water. And this kind of pattern interrupted daily activities like schools, work, family life, time, and the resources that went into trying to make sure that they have access to water that was going to now help them in other direction. But the story changed. It was just took a moment. At the end of the conversation, we had wonderful individuals who showed up. And these are individuals that reside within the Namyoya community. And as this community continues to strive, I would like you, as you listen to me, to pay keen attention on how this community was able to solve this community crisis.
It's very tough, very hard to live far away. If I had wings, I would fly back home, but I'm far away. My heart keeps crying for my mother's voice, but I'm far away. Every road I walk reminds me of home, but I'm far away. When bad news comes, who will tell me I'm far away? If mama gets sick, who will tell me I'm far away? Sometimes I dream that I am back at home, but I'm far away. Sitting by the fire with my family, but I'm far away. Hearing my grandmother voice singing in the night, I'm far away.
As I bring you back this conversation, I bring you the section that covers really the change. Now, this is the part you really need to pay attention. Namyoya, through the, the community gathered, and this was a few years ago, the community gathered, they discovered that their problem was access to clean water, and this had affected their livelihoods. They moved long distances, their wives moved long distances to look for water, their children moved long distances to find clean water. This greatly affected them. Many other sicknesses, like the tropical sicknesses, really affected them. But at the end of the day, guess what? This community mobilized itself. They mobilized themselves, and in the process, they came out with an idea that they needed to drill a borehole. Well, this is a vulnerable community that doesn't even have a lot of money and resources to be able to put together in order to do a borehole. And now they're embarking on a project that would cost them over $3,500 US. They were aware from the start that this challenge was going to be an uphill task. They were aware that it was going to be a difficult thing to do. But with faith, unity, and resilience in this community, I can tell you they added momentum. They joined together their energies and formed something called synergy. And this synergy is what built them ability to be able to raise the resources so as to look for someone who could drill them a borehole. And as I speak to you today, I will, at the end of this video, play you a full documentary that covers the story of Namyoya. And so, as I bring you close to the end of it, I want you to look at your community. I want you to look at where you come from, your village. What are some of the decades-old problem that has occurred? Is it power? Is it water? Is it access to finances? Is it access to capital? Is it access to good roads? Or is it access to medical health? Or it is access to food? Is food storage a problem? So as you and I continue to discuss this very complex conversation, I want you to listen to me very carefully, and also I want to see you on the comment section. Have this conversation with me, and let us hear each other. Let me hear from what you are doing. Now, back to the topic where we are supposed to go. That is Namyoya. Namyoya Optimum Village eventually got itself the very, very first borehole. And it is as a result of combined effort from members of this community. And that is how they were able to solve this problem. Eventually, they drilled the borehole. There was an extreme excitement in the village. And as you watch out for the video I'm going to play you, I want you to pay attention to it. I want you to look at some of the key things that really shaped the stories of these people. I want you to pay attention to how their struggles is not different from the struggles many of the communities are facing. You take a look. My dear viewers, this wonderful afternoon, I want you to agree with me that this is such a video we cannot play only once. I am going to replay this video again, and please pay attention. It's a short video, but it covers the struggles, as you can see. So, I wanted to take a look at that water. Look at where these people are currently collecting water before they mobilize themselves to actually fundraise for a borehole in which they delivered. Take a look at that mother. Take a look at her. Look at some of the things. Look at how she's fetching this water. And there are also school children along. There are also other people who have come for the same commodity water here. And you can see this water from even, I don't need a rocket science to actually understand that this water is actually contaminated. But we can see it. They used, you can see, many community members are from collecting the same water to use for their domestic purposes and several other purposes. So, my dear viewers, as you look at that, I want you to look at how the story pans out. And at this point, you can see they have reached out to someone to help them drill a borehole, a company, to help them drill a borehole. And they gave the community land so that they can be able to have this community borehole. Look at the kids on the background, how they are thirsty to just see clean water. Look at them, their desire. On their faces, you can see they're desiring to have clean water. And as the process continues, you're going to see, there you have the dirty water. They go through purification and filtering. Look at their faces waiting for it. Take a look at that. Just look at how excited. Now, I know for some of you, my viewers who have probably grown up in these things and you have them at home, it's not a problem. It may never look like something that would excite you. But in Namyoya Optimum village in Mukono district, central Uganda, East Africa, look at how that wonderful community is very excited to receive water. And not just water, but clean water, purified. My friend, I want you to think thrice. What are the things that make you happy? For this community, it is that water that means a lot to them. After many years and many decades of struggling with unclean water, this is a breakthrough that means so much for them. Look at those mothers. They are literally lost what to say. But you can see that they're very excited to receive water in that community. Yes, as we have had this wonderful conversation, I think we're almost also coming to the tail end of our conversation today. What has inspired you about Namyoya Optimum Village? Please write down on the comment section And if this inspired you, if this gave you a hope, if this gave you a vision, if this gave you the opportunity to rethink how you can actually approach some of the decades-old problem in your community, then we are glad that you are following us, and continue to follow us for more wonderful stories. Later through this new week, we will be covering another wonderful village, and it is going to be amazing, amazing, amazing. Please keep your eyes on the pages and keep doing the right thing. I want you to know that as a humanitarian perspective, we love you. Remember, this is the platform where we give the underdeserved communities an opportunity to have a voice. We share stories that are not covered on the main news mainstream. And we cover stories of communities rising up to overcome their challenges. We also cover stories of entrepreneurship, how Africans, young Africans, middle-aged Africans are rising up to fight poverty, are rising up to develop skills, the right skills that will help them build a cross-generational entrepreneur project and businesses that build and will build them financially and stronger. So as we bring you more stories, I want you to share this with your neighbors, with your friends, and continue to share this with everybody else that needs to listen to this wonderful good news and the message of hope. Remember, tonight we have covered the last mile for water, the community's walk to the last mile, until they walked and it was enough on them. That is when they said enough is enough, and they had to rise up. I look forward to catching up with you another time quite soon. Stay tuned. Remember to watch, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you so much. I have been your host. I remain Francis.
Hearing my grandmother voice singing in the night, I'm far away. Waking up to find I'm still alone, so far, far away.
If father gets sick, who will tell me 'cause I'm far away? If grandma needs help, who will tell me 'cause I'm far away? If my children miss me, who will tell me I'm far away? If my sister needs me, who will tell me I'm far away?
If my brother needs help, who will tell me I'm far away?
I'm far away.
If my brother needs help, who will tell me I'm far away?
I'm far away.
Far, far away, very far, I'm far away.
I'm far away.
If my family needs me,
Who will tell me?
who will tell me I'm far away?
So far away.
So far away,
Who will tell me?
I'm far away.
Thank you so much for listening to me this wonderful afternoon, and have yourself a wonderful time. Thank you and goodbye. We catch you again next time.